Welcome back. Event planner Melissa Andre has planned parties for celebrities like Drake, DJ Khaled, and Victoria Beckham, and brands like Louis Vuitton, Instagram, and Google.
She's here to spill the secrets of a great party and teach us how to take our summer parties to the next level. And Melissa joins us now. Hey, Melissa.
Hi, how are you guys?
Great.
Very good.
Great.
Good.
All right, so your first tip. Add fun to your event through simple and playful decor.
Exactly. So I feel like one of the things that changes a regular dinner into a party is taking all of those regular things you'd have at any other dinner, like your white plates or your flatware and your regular glasses, and elevating them and making them fun and memorable.
Okay, all right. Who did you do this for?
So I did a birthday party for Drake, and the menu was Asian fusion. So instead of serving it on, the flatware that came with the restaurant, the white plates and everything.
Because why would we do that?
Why would we do that? So I made these custom bento boxes. They were OVO bento boxes, and they had Drake's logo on them, and I made him custom chopsticks, and it was very memorable, and it looked so great. So that's what we're talking about first.
Oh, wow. And those pictures looked nice. So that's Drake's party. If we kind of want to go there, but we don't have the bucks, what can we do?
Yeah, so you can just pick up takeout containers on Amazon or on any party supply store, online or in person. They're like cents. They're a couple cents each. And the nice thing about them is that you can add a sticker, you can draw on them like we did here, you can personalize them and add people's names.
Your guests could draw on them at the end of the night.
Or maybe at the beginning of the night.
Or at the beginning. That might be safer.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like so memorable, and I think it just elevates the look of any party.
All right, love it. Okay, a lot of folks are doing in the middle of summer here now outdoor events, outdoor parties, and you've got a tip on planning for the weather.
Right. So you always have to remember, though, that even though it's summer and we're so excited to be outdoors, the weather is so unpredictable, and it happens to everyone, including me. Okay. So no one is, immune to whatever's going to happen with the weather.
Nobody's in control of the weather.
No one, I wish.
Whose party did the weather change?
Well, I was recently doing a party for Victoria Beckham, and it was supposed to be outdoors, and this lovely, twinkly, romantic dinner, that was supposed to be under the stars. And of course, a couple hours before guests arrive, it gets so cold, the wind is blowing, the decor is flying, and we had 100 guests that we had to source matching blankets for. It was
Did the weather gods know that this was for the Beckhams? Nothing ever goes wrong for the Beckhams.
They did. They did it. No, but we really cleaned it up. We switched it up, and we found, miraculously, all of these matching blankets. We had to go to 100 different locations, and you don't want to have to do that at your party. So be prepared, and remember that you want it to feel cozy. And if you don't use the blankets, great, that's a bonus, but you want to have things on hand just in case.
Okay, all right. Now you have a simple calculation to ensure you have enough booze to last you through the evening.
I gotta hear this, because I think anyone who has hosted a party, you're always worried, do I have enough? Have
it's
I
like
got
the
enough
million-dollar
booze?
question.
Yeah.
You don't know what to get. So, ultimately, you know your own guests. I've had clients who tell me right off the bat, everyone in my family drinks this specific thing, and then of course you double or triple up on that. But what you really want to do is presume and guess that guests are going to have 1 to 2 ounces of alcohol per hour. And that includes soft bar as well. So we say soft bar is water, sparkling water, juices, things like that. So you want to have enough of both, but that's how we do the calculation.
Okay,
So,
there's the magical equation right there on the chalkboard.
I need
Write
to
it
ask.
down, live by it.
Because we're talking about all these awesome parties, did this happen at a bigwig party?
It totally happened at a Grammy party that I was doing, and it was for the weekend, and he had just won 2 Grammys, and everyone was so excited that, of course, last minute, this guest list tripled or something, and there was hundreds and hundreds of extra people there that, of course, we, ran out of everything.
I was going to say, you know what, if you win a Grammy, I think you can take that 2 ounces and, make it 10 ounces.
Yes, exactly. It's a very, very big thing to celebrate, but the one thing we do for sure for water hardcore and soft bar is to make sure that we don't even guess how many cases we need. We always just have like a soda stream, like a sparkling water maker on hand, and then you don't have to prep for it. You can just like make it on demand as you need it. It takes like 5 seconds, and then it's great for the environment too, because people aren't throwing out hundreds and thousands of bottles. You're only making what you need.
Love it.
Or you could also just do BYOB.
We haven't done that at one of our parties, but it's definitely an idea.
I don't think that's happening at the weekend's Grammy party. I don't think it's a BYOB.
Yeah, it's definitely not something I would say for a Grammy party.
All right, finally, you've got some tips here on how we can kind of take our guest book to the next level.
Right, so you always want to try to have something at your party that is like memorable and feels like it has like a special touch that sets it apart from every other party.
Sure.
So every party might have food or whatever it is, but you want to do something special. So I did this party for Drake in Houston, and he was celebrating a rapper named Bun B, who has, this is so crazy and interesting and amazing, he has a book called Bun B's Hip Hop Activity Book. So when I found that out in my research, I picked it up, and there was all these coloring book pages of like different rappers. So I blew them up into like giant pages.
Oh, look at them.
Yeah, and guests were like coloring them in and leaving notes and like writing to each other. I have like a great picture of like Drake coloring them in on my Instagram. So I love this idea, but I don't expect everyone to have like a 15-foot wall that they can do this. So here we just have these adorable little cards, and you can pick these up at a paper store. You could go on Etsy and have an illustrator do something special for you, like maybe your guests, the way that they look, maybe it's like the theme of the party. If it's like a birthday, you could do cakes or balloons or something. And I love that guests can leave you a note, they can color it in, they can take it home with them. Or I actually love the idea of keeping these as your personal stationery, and they've all been drawn on by your friends, and then you can send out thank you notes with them after.
You know what? We need to start doing this in our green room for all of our guests.
Yes,
It would be a lot of fun,
I love
wouldn't it?
that.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love all of this. Melissa, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you. Happy entertaining, guys.
Thank you.